In the city of Pittsburgh, the snow fell fast and heavy, forcing Pittsburgh public schools to cancel classes for the day. KDKA's KDKA-TV is in Bloomfield neighborhood with a look at what the conditions were like there.
The heaviest snow is pretty much long gone out of Bloomfield. Let's take a look and see how much they ended up getting here. If I put my finger in the ground, obviously this is no scientific measurement, but I'd say probably about 2 to 3 inches. If it ain't easy moving on 4 wheels today, it certainly isn't on 2.
I was debating if I should bike today because of the snow, but I'm very frugal.
We can respect that. We caught Jeffrey Yee on the way to his internship.
Stopping is kind of hard right now because the snow's so slick.
Liberty Avenue had a pretty good blanket on it most of the early morning.
It'd be nice if there was salt on the roads.
That eventually came. We spotted multiple trucks on a mission to melt. Some of us love seeing the season's first major snowfall.
Snow's amazing. It's literally it gets the trees, the color and everything.
But if you were trying to navigate the slush,
for commuting, it's pretty bad.
It was an hours-long nuisance, whether walking, driving, or biking. You're seeing the roads right now. Over the course of the morning, if you watch the KDKA-TV morning news, you saw the white coat of the roads when we were out here. Things have started to clear up as more salt and more traffic have started to get here on Liberty Avenue. From Bloomfield, I'm KDKA-TV, KDKA-TV News.
Snow showers rolled across Pittsburgh and well into our southern communities, dropping a few fresh inches by sunrise. KDKA's Jessica Riley joins us from Washington County, where people definitely woke up to a winter wonderland.
Well, if you woke up in Washington County, you definitely weren't immune to the flakes this morning. From the covered interstates to the covered main streets and everywhere in between, you got a little bit of snow and more. Mother Nature didn't exactly ease many into the season.
I was blessed that there was cars in front of me so I could follow them. I wasn't the leader of the pack, which was pretty nice.
As Pittsburghese say, it's slippy.
And slippy it was. The flakes hit right in the middle of morning rush hour, and that meant spins, slides, and a whole lot of brakes getting tested.
I actually live in Wheeling, West Virginia, so it was quite the commute to get here. Interstate 70 was pretty crappy. It was sliding everywhere.
By mid-morning, you could tell it was December. Inches of snow coating everything, and even in weather like this, there's always that one guy. Yep, the one in shorts. Don't worry, we asked him.
I've hiked in negative 18-degree weather before, so to me this is absolutely nothing.
Shorts or not, today's snow is a good reminder to check those winter tires, get a snow scraper, leave early, and slow down, because you're not the only one trying to get around safely out there. Is there any tips you would give other drivers?
Maintaining a good speed, slowing down is probably my best tip for other drivers, because the slower you go, the easier it is to handle whenever you start sliding.
But in all seriousness, with this much snow, you should be safe. But it's never too bad to have a little bit of fun. And I always said I wanted to do this on television, so I'm gonna do it. Let's make some snow angels. Reporting in Washington County, Jessica Riley, KDKA-TV News.
Well, the northern parts of the viewing area spent a good part of the day dealing with the heavy snow. Ross Godotti was in Cranberry, where drivers faced challenges and plow truck drivers were very busy.
If you live north of the city, Cranberry Township and the like, you got a lot of snow and you got it very quickly. And from road crews to people clearing their driveways, everyone was out and about trying to clean up what Mother Nature dumped overnight. If it lifted snow, pushed it out of the way, or blew it to somewhere else, from the back road neighborhoods to Route 19, you found it hard at work.
I got up at 3:30 and I've done 5 lots so far.
Clearing clients' parking lots, Clint Boyle and the plow-equipped truck he was piloting this morning was in one place one moment and another place a few minutes later. And he was pretty popular with non-customers as well.
As you pulled up, it was happening.
And what are they basically saying?
I said, can you do my parking lot? You know, you got time to do my parking lot, I'll pay you, cash or whatever.
By mid-morning, most of the major roads were clear and just wet. But early on, a lot of roads proved treacherous.
Everything was closed and there was cars all over the place.
How was the drive to work this morning?
I'm supposed to be here at 6:45. We showed up at about 9:15.
Meanwhile, inside Cranberry Township's Public Works Mission Control,
it was a challenge. Heavy, wet snow coming down about an inch an hour.
With a wall full of monitors, dispatchers and managers spent the overnight and daylight hours keeping an eye on road conditions. Outside, township plow truck operators pulled up and then filled up with salt. A few minutes later, headed back out.
We have 27 crew that handles the roads on 17 routes.
In Cranberry Township, Ross Godotti, KDKA-TV News.
And in Westmoreland County, the snow created a rough morning commute for some drivers. Road crews say when the snow came down the heaviest was during the peak of the rush. Chris Hoffman shows us how crews dug out for the rest of the day.
Secondary roads in Greensburg kind of looked like this. Main one's a little bit more passable, but these secondary kind of have that snow path in the middle, path for the tires to get through. The road temperatures are what road crews are focusing on. Sitting at about 30, 31 degrees here, right around that freezing mark. Crews are hopeful that with the salt down and hopefully roads getting plowed this afternoon, they can prevent refreezing. The symphony of sound following a winter storm. People around Greensburg were digging out after a few inches of snow blanketed the area. Ben Thompson got his day started at 3 in the morning cleaning parking lots.
Slippy snow, very slippy snow. I almost crashed at one point.
See who's up here shoveling? Just old man.
Brandon Hampton, at 73 years young, was cleaning out his sidewalk before it turns to ice. He says cleaning this up gives him some exercise, but it's too soon to be getting all this winter weather.
I'm not ready for winter, and I'm not ready for the Steelers losing all these games.
Greensburg Public Works crews start around 3 a.m. in pre-treated roads, but between 5 to 7, Mother Nature came back with a vengeance and canceled out their work.
It totally sucked. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Fire Chief and Public Works Director Tom Bell says there were no major crashes and crews were able to clean up the snow after it let up later in the morning. He says treated roads shouldn't turn into a mess like Tuesday morning.
After we got the plows on and started pushing it, it made things really easier for us to get the snow up and get the roads opened up.
PennDOT tackled secondary roads after treating primary ones during the morning rush. They want to remind people to get that snow off their cars to prevent hazards for other drivers. The big reason road crews do want to get all this off the roads to make sure with temperatures dropping during the week, you don't have sheets of ice a little bit later. In Greensburg, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.